Hello guys and welcome. Today let's talk about Conqueror's Blade. It's been a while since I made a video for Conqueror's Blade. It's a warm summer day and man, I just have to take it easy, like it's so hot outside. You know, in this video I quickly wanna make like a short video talking about few things we could do to improve Conqueror's Blade. I feel like Conqueror's Blade is such a great game, such a great concept, and there is not much competition actually. Some of the biggest franchise in the world, Lord of the Rings, they don't even have a single good game. We had something called Lord of the Ring Conquest, which was like Lord of the Rings MOBA. We also used to have Total War Arena, right? But those games are not even there anymore. So there's not really many real-time, strategy combat games out there. So yeah, let's talk about Conqueror's Blade.
Guys, push, hey guys, fucking push.
I'm coming. Itak, a veš, koliko se je to balance, v par šotih ti vse v nič. Wow. I feel like Conqueror's Blade could be so much better if they would just like do like few things. For example, they should implement surrender button, right? Because a lot of the times, this game is all about units. What is so amazing about Conqueror's Blade is that you actually have 24 players in a single lobby, and each player controls a hero and a unit. Well, 4 different units per match, which is really amazing. There's so much strategy going on. There is real-time strategy, real-time combat. But I also wanna say, this is why I'm making this video, because I wanna talk about things that could be improved. For example, adding a surrender button could go a long way, because a lot of games you find yourself in those matches that there is still like 7 minutes left on the clock, but your team has no units, so you can't really do much more. You just have to be AFK for 7 minutes. So sometimes surrendering would be really nice. Just like it's also kinda insane they don't have a surrender button in Dota 2. A game mode, a map that is literally designed around snowballing, and they don't have a surrender button. It really shows they don't even understand their own genre, their own game, and the origins of the MOBA genre, which was not just a mere Dota, but actually a fight of characters on all different fun maps, community made maps. A lot of people are complaining, why is the game so grindy? Why are seasonal units so hard to unlock? I really feel like it could go a very long way if they would make some of these seasonal quests, quests you need to do to unlock seasonal units easier. Yeah, that would be so good, man. So people have something to grind, to play for, but they're not too hard. Currently, it literally takes you week, because some quests are so hard. It forces you to pay, right? Which might be a good business model, but at the same time, it kind of destroys the whole progression feeling of the game, in my opinion. And many people don't want to play anymore, because you return back to the game and you realize, man, why are these new units so overpowered? My units can do shit, And maybe sometimes I just don't play well, but I feel like a lot of the time new seasonal units are very strong, and it's very hard to unlock them if you don't play, which is really annoying in my opinion. But there are so many different units and heroes, and I really like it. It's really a fun game in my opinion. I like to play Gleave, I buff my units and ally units. I usually play like a shield units, which is really fun. I also kind of want to say that I feel like some weapons are really not balanced well in this game. Like you have Maul, you have the new Spartan weapons. They have just so much CC, so much mobility, knockdowns, and they have everything, right? And it's really annoying, I always felt like Gleave Glaive and Sword and Shield were probably one of the best weapons, because they're like the only weapons that actually buff your and ally units, which is really good in a team game, especially when you have like more than 10 players in a team, and you can buff all units around you, which is really insane. I think they did a lot of good work. You know, I mean, just check this game. It looks so cool. Lord of the Rings, like epic sieges, right? Strategy, real-time strategy game. It's not too demanding. I mean, yeah, the game is like 60 gigabytes big, but that's not even that big compared to some other games today. And it's really like one of the only real-time strategy games out there, and that makes it special. And it's free to play. It's easy access. It's pretty amazing game, honestly. So many units on the screen, and the game is not even lagging. That's really good, you know. And if you sometimes spend like $5-10 to unlock a new unit, that's not such a big deal in my opinion. Even when I play Crossout, I spend like $10-20 for a battle pass to get like, you know, few weapons and cabins, you know. That game was pay to win actually. There was like a single weapons that cost like 500 euros, dollars. It's kinda insane. But I really wish that it could go a long way if they would actually find like a middle ground and make some of these seasonal quests easier. Because when you realize you have to do like 10 matches to do a single quest, and you have to do like 10 quests just to unlock one unit, it's kinda insane, you know. So and this game is actually really good when you play it as in a clan, in a big discords, you know. It's really great. I really feel like they need to bring back some content creators, you know. And how do we do that? We have to attract the player base, right? I feel like they need to do a bit better balance when it comes to weapons, because, you know, this perma CC weapons and insane damage, you know, I don't really like it. Like, I'm full heavy, I'm full armor, full health, I'm still getting like 2-shotted and just knocked down. It's really annoying sometimes. But overall I have been really enjoying the game, you know. It's like Conqueror, but I used to have a lot of trouble with login, but we get that fixed. Now I just use Google account to log in. It's so easy, you know. And I love playing some archers too, you know. Takes some time to level up units. And you know, I spent so much bronze, so much resources to level up wing hussars, and I can barely really use them in battle, in combat. It's so hard to use. And yesterday I tried them and they got like 2-shotted by some random new archers. That's what I really don't like. Why are some of these new seasonal units so overpowered? And the new seasonal, what you have, Spartan. I mean, it's cool, you know, but I will never be able to unlock it as a free-to-play player. It will literally take me weeks to unlock this. And if I, as a free-to-play player, before I actually able to unlock it, they're already gonna nerf it, you know? It's like, man. And then I'm playing against all these new overpowered seasonal units with my old units who got nerfed. But the new units, who they want you to pay for it, if you wanna actually unlock them, they're not nerfed. You know, it really is not healthy in my opinion, especially for returning players and newcomers, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope they find some balance here, you know. Make seasonal quests easier, nerf some of the seasonal units, nerf some of the CC on some weapons like Maul, Scimitar, the new Spartan weapon, you know. I don't really like I feel like the combat should be fluid, like the old ninja daggers, you know. It was so cool to play with them and duel 1 versus 1. But now every weapon has these long CC chains that knockdowns, and man, I don't really like this action combat, you know. So what else? Also, yeah, proximity voice chat will be amazing for this game. Like, that will be so cool. I think we have a team voice chat, but I don't think we have proximity voice chat for the enemy team. That will be so cool. Also, yeah, no, I remembered. Why cannot I type into global chat? Like, this is so annoying, bro. Like, honestly, I just wish this game would feel more social, right? You cannot even type in global chat without really, or a war chat if you don't pay for an item. That's so insane. Like, just let me type in war chat so I can actually find groups for sieges. Like, you literally have to pay for item if you wanna post in war chat to actually find people to play sieges with. That's insane. Like, can't you guys make money somewhere else? Like, seriously, try make the game more social, more user friendly. You know, it could be such a long way. People don't really care about having the best graphics. Just check what with Smite 2, you know, they made new engine, new graphic. The game is not barely get 5,000 users. People don't really care about it's not even that good graphics, you know. I highly suggest watching The King's Avatar animation, one of the best gaming animation ever made, to maybe get some inspiration on how to make a more complete game, you know. Proximity voice chat, you could have like server announcers every time a guild, you know, control like, some area or win sieges, or you could have like an announcer on the whole server. I highly suggest watching the King's Avatar animation from Tencent. It's one of the best gaming animation. If you love gaming or MMORPG or MOBA style games, you're gonna love the King's Avatar animation. You can watch it free on YouTube or on something like 9anime or something like that. So yeah, so what do you guys think? You know, I have to watch some tier lists, you know. I also got like a token so I can get any epic unit from previous season. That's so cool. I'm not sure which one to get. Do you guys have any suggestions? I could get like what are those with the big sword, the gray the tanky, the shield unit with gray something, the old mans. I could get the old mans, I could get the claymore ones, or maybe the some purple shield unit with a javelin. I'm not sure which one to get. So yeah, you know. But yeah, if you love controlling unit, a hero, man, this game is just amazing. It combines so many different elements of MMORPG MOBA style games, and you have different maps. If you're gonna start a game, you're gonna play against some bots, and then you can also group up, and there is more chance you're gonna play with a full player lobby. But a lot of people are have, you know, you have to have some upgraded purple units at least, you know. But if they have legendary units, they also need like more unit points. So it's not like purple units are pretty good, you know. Like you have stalwarts, you have imperial spear guards, you know, like many cool units. So what are your favorite units, guys? Please let me know. And have you ever played Conqueror's Blade? Please let me know in the comments, and take it easy, guys. You know, it's pretty hot outside. Drink a lot of water, and I hope I see you in the next one, and maybe in game. And Matisse Dualities signing out. Hello, guys, and welcome today. Hey, guys. Hello, guys, and welcome today. Let's talk about Conqueror's Blade, one of the best real-time strategy games out there. In fact, almost the only real-time strategy game out there. You won't really see any other game like that. This game actually has 24 players in a single lobby, 12 versus 12, real-time strategy, where each player controls a hero and a unit. And it's actually a free-to-play game, so... Free food.
Don't worry.
That guys, somehow, so you have to hold the beat.
You stay behind the shield, because everything you can control of that.
I'm coming back.
After me!
Like death line, please.
Get going!
I'm like full armor and my hero got one shot.
Hurry up! After me! Get going! Form up! Form up! Units, assemble!
SQUID team.
Hey guys, and welcome. Today, let's talk about Conqueror's blade.